I found her the other day in one of those giveaway book library things. You know, you swap books and you're supposed to just take a book and put one back. Our one seems to be a little bit different. Usually full up with toys, sometimes clothes, random things. And the other day she was in there. It's quite pretty. It's a little pill pot. I think it probably needs repainting, but mostly she's missing a pair of wings. So today, simply, I'm going to make a pair of wings for a fairy. I have this, which is a rather odd thing, which is one of these things off of Temu. And it's an anime girl that's got wings. It doesn't make any sense because she's in full cycling gear. And she's a cycling fairy, and she's got logos and things. The main part, the reason I show you this, is because the wings come off. And they've got team logos and things on them. And it doesn't make any sense. So she's going, these are staying. So I can either use these and sand off all of the decals and repaint them, or I used to make wings. I used to make them big wings that were used for these photo shoots. When I used to take photos of the cruel fae, my fairies, I used to make their wings a lot. If they turned up, they didn't have wings. Surprisingly, how many people have wings. But yes, I used to make these out of sculpting wire and cellophane. That's an option. So the other option is a product that I'm struggling to find at the moment, but it's called Adult Double Dip Fantasy Dip, or something along those lines. Yeah, it's a bit problematic when you try and search out on Google. Adult Fantasy Double Dip. Apparently it's not in stock, so I think what we're going to do first is work on these, and then we'll try the other things and see which ones work best. Hear a steam train, it's the dog. Okay, so I've sanded that down. Oh, it's a different shape, but it's an interesting shape. That's one. I need two. I'll just wire them together. So that's that. That's going to go, somehow it's going to end up back on there. Mask, because it's experiment time. I have my mask on. Pick a car, any car. Go and move. No idea if this is going to work. It kind of works, and then it's just too loose. And it's 5-minute epoxy, and it's been 9 minutes, so. Okay, we're going to try this. I have a new toy. Soldering iron. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and do this in small pieces. So that's the whole. So I tried using a soldering iron, but it didn't do anything. And wire fuse weld that together. Okay, the soldering iron is rubbish. It's kind of work, but after like a lot of faffing about to stick together this angle. So we're going to resort to the trusty old favourite. I'm going to set fire to it. My table's got to be sanded down at some point before anyone says anything. That's why I'm kind of destroying it. It will be a project. I'm going to leave that for the time being. Come back to it when it's daylight and I can actually see. So we have paint, black acrylic paint, and I'm going to try and repaint in the shape. Like that. Some turquoise and some pale blue to start with. The dress is going turquoise. The problem was she was a little bit wishy-washy. She can't possibly be part of my army if she's going to be wishy-washy. Tattoo on the leg, I think you just noticed that. Look, see? This really wasn't well painted. I couldn't tell that was a skirt at all. Okay, after a lot of searching, I finally found this, courtesy of Torah, so I've borrowed it. This is a sample I made, and now I've made these. Now what you have to do is you have to dip this in for a couple of seconds and then slowly take it out. I just got to dip it in and hope for the best. It didn't work. Stuck in there. Try again, this time with a much smaller section. Bat wings now. I'm going to do this in pieces with second wing. I'm going to bend that like that and put that in. Oh, you have a whole film. No, it failed.
Several bad puns later.
I'm still doing it. Of course, you're only seeing 5 seconds of it. Let's see if they'll dry. Let's see how we do. I'm going to get the second opinion. That one. 2. Now it's been painted. It's a bit, Or 3. Which one? Which one? That one. That one should go on. So the fancy double dip thing wasn't a great success. Okay, decision has been made. So for all of the attempts with the fantasy double dip, whatever it's called, the bat wings don't really work. So we're going with these. I just need to find a way to glue them in. How's she look? Little Faerie has been repainted. Her base has been touched up. And more importantly, she has a new pair of wings. They look pretty good. They're pretty good, suitable. In the end, I got 3 pairs of wings. Let's put her down for a moment. The cellophane wings, they didn't really work. These used to be pretty much the same as the way I used to make wings when I was doing the Kofi photos, and mostly just to demonstrate how I used to make wings using cellophane and sellotape, basically. They're okay. They look better when they're big. They're still better. The magic fantasy dip. Apparently I've made it too thick. I've dipped them for too long. The problem was trying to do lots of little pieces. When I tried to do it as the wing, as you saw, it wouldn't dip, so I had to do them in lots of little pieces. It kind of worked, but they're very, very haphazard and almost demonic. More like a demon's wings. Maybe they'll go on something. I don't know. But for now, thank you for Tora for lending me her fantasy resin dip stuff to try out. It's very hard to get hold of. But that's those. But in the end, as I said, the wings that were used were the ones off of the cycling Faerie. I don't quite understand why the girl model dressed as a cyclist had fairy wings on. But they work. It works. She's quite cute. She's quite pretty. If you like this and you think this was fun little exercise and you want to see more random things, then yeah, leave comments down below. What should we name her? Give us a name of the Faerie. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, and so that I know these are things are being seen and you're enjoying them. And of course, if you're not already and you want to see more random model making, kit bashing, painting, building, burning things, breaking things, setting fire to things, poisoning myself, you know, the usual, then you should hit subscribe down there and come back next time for something else. It's like 89% of people watching these videos and getting to here are not subscribing. Please subscribe. I just want to make this channel go. make something of this channel. I do enough at work and I spend most of my time doing things for this, and yet I'm not getting the subscribers. So if you've watched this so far, hit subscribe, come back next time and we'll do something completely different. So until then, bye. Hold on, I've got a mischievous pest down there. What are you doing? There's a naughty little somebody down there. What she's trying to do is get to the XPS foam. Better knock the camera over first. My God, what have you? Oh my God! Wow, that is a. What have you eaten that's made your backside stink that much? Oh God! Wow, when you say your eyes water, no kidding this time. Bloody hell! Wow! My God, that's impressive. Oh God, I can't breathe. Oh. We live in UK, where there are stupid people. Here's a sample I made. And that's an idiot upstairs scraping the floor. Okay, he finally stopped banging. Half an hour later. And now she just go on with the rest. Oh God. The super glue stuck to the bottom of the pot. I think I've just glued the pot together. Okay. She's not coming apart. There we go. Okay, we're going to leave her apart for a bit.